I'm still getting emails over this thing. It's 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks old.
She better work out, man.
Yeah, exactly. Again, no pressure. No pressure. We heard him play, and he was exactly what we were looking for. He'll just get better as time. We've been together.
He plays very well with you.
Yeah, exactly.
We have very similar, like even down to our picking styles, things like that.
Yeah.
It's scary how similar it is, and as me and him get to play together more.
I was going to say, because it sounds like you guys have been playing together for some time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We screened a lot of people.
We screened a lot. He's the only one that actually came in.
I thought for sure I wasn't going to get the gig, too.
Well, we thought for sure you weren't either. But then we started thinking, man, we got a month. So we got the job.
I would say that the first words of that song, Crucified, were, what was it?
How can I believe that you were always faithful?
See, I thought it was going to be a short song. I thought you were just going to say, I can't, and that was it. I was waiting for one more strum, and it was like, oh, great, an 8-second song. I love it.
Yeah, it's
But
impossible.
I was going to raise my hand with the answer when you were like, I know, you can't. No, that's great stuff, guys. And it's good that it's, you've got all original stuff out there. I mean, it's exciting. I mean, I want to thank you, too, for last Friday at Sudden Impact.
Great
You
job.
guys came out and did the DJ stuff, but I was able to call Kyle last second and say he had sung the national anthem time before. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, and I was able to call him and say, will you fill in? I lost the person who was going to sing. Hey, no problem. He got up there and rocked it. It was great.
Well, a couple of you guys, I think Jeff for sure, and maybe Brandon, were running the DJ for you also.
Yeah.
One of the best jobs I've ever heard for DJ, because
Thanks.
so many of these DJs don't know when to stop the music, and they blast it so you just can't stand it.
Yeah.
It was the right levels. Everything was done really well. So
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I thought
What did you guys think of the fights? Did you have a good time?
Oh, man, it was awesome. It was all I could do not to jump in the ring and show him a thing or two.
There you go.
Do you think Big Kevin was getting a fight? Did you see that guy staring down Big Kevin? I don't know if he can hear me yet.
Oh,
He's
Big Kevin
standing out
got him
there.
back there.
Yeah, him and Voodoo. Well, you guys didn't see that because it was right in front of you.
They have the show after ours.
Voodoo yelled, "That guy got effed knocked out."
Oh, was that him?
Yeah. And then the other guy sitting next to him, some guy in a black shirt, we'll leave it at that, was just staring Voodoo down. And Kevin, here comes Kevin. He'll tell us about it. Kevin, were you ready to go off on that guy or what?
Hey man, I thought me and Voodoo was going to beat that dude's ass at the fight Friday.
It wasn't gonna. It was just gonna be you, Kevin.
I saw you ready to jump off the table, and so I was gonna let you get your issue in first. After you and Voodoo wore him out, I was just gonna hit him with a table or something, and I don't know, man, just do some really ill shit,
Wait a minute, guys. This was my event. Please, no.
Don't knock some shit out.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I had thought about sticking the chair leg up his ass after Aaron even knocked him out, but I didn't want to be that close to another man's naked ass.
Not again. Remember what happened last time.
Right. Hey, man, but yeah, the fight Friday was great, man. If you guys ever get the chance to come to a fight, man, you watch it.
They were there doing sound stuff.
That was on the
Oh, that's right.
You guys were. Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, that kid got knocked out. I thought he was dead. That kid fell face forward from that right uppercut. Oh, man.
And I went to I was holding it all night long. I had to piss. And I got up, and as I'm doing it, I hear, oh! So I'm running back in.
Oh, shit.
Things are
That's
flopping
like,
all over the place.
that's like a Mike Tyson
I
fight.
look, and the dude's laying on the floor. I'm like,
And up to that point, though, it had been a really good fight.
It was.
The kid who knocked him out, that was his first fight.
Right.
yeah, it was
That
great.
That was
was
both their first fight.
It was some really good fights. Like when Jermaine's guy got knocked out, that was hilarious. Because that's who the big guy was with. He was with Jermaine's guy. And when he got knocked out, Jermaine's people were pissed. And that's when Voodoo yelled, "You got knocked the fuck out." And that's when that kid started mean mugging us.
That was funny, man. That was so funny. Kevin, we're going to take up just a couple of minutes of your time. If you
Go
don't
ahead,
mind.
go ahead. I don't
All right,
mind.
we're going to get back to Nedra in a second. But right now we got Brad Wick from Combat Sports Commission. What's up, Brad?
How you guys doing this fine day?
We are doing just fine. What you got for us today?
I was wanting to come on. I was trying to get on a little earlier. You guys were pretty busy with the talk that you guys were going about Jason Skelton's show over there in Illinois. We're going to be helping Jason out with his sanctioning over there on this show here, and I just wanted to get a big props out to him and his crew out there that want to jump on board and still do the right thing by sanctioning their shows and getting the safety and stuff covered for the fighters that's needed, and to have the regulations and the rules enforced that need to be enforced. And
Hey, Brad.
to have them on board.
Brad, that's a really, really good point. And Combat Sports Commission is an excellent sanctioning body, so we really appreciate you guys. But, you know, these guys over in Illinois, they don't have to have a sanctioning body. They choose to because they know it's the right thing to do, and they know they want to do the fights the right way. So they've done a lot of things right. They've come to Jim Jenkins, who has a lot of experience, and asked his opinions and got you guys involved.
Then did the exact opposite, so they'll be fine.
You know, and I think the one thing is there, I think the people, what we need to get is we need to get a group of people together, trainers, fighters, promoters, people involved in the sport, get with that state over there and try to get them to figure out what the hell they're going to do with the sport. Because you're either going to regulate it or not regulate it. You're either going to enforce sanctioning or not enforce it. And if you're not going to enforce it, you're going to allow somebody to come in, let them enforce their rules the way they're going to do it, and let these people try to have these shows in the manner that the sanctioning bodies do it. And if they're going to sit there and, because somebody gets pissed off and calls the state, you know who I'm talking about. If you want to call me, you got my number. And be a chump about things and stir up a bunch of shit. You know, it makes it harder and for these promoters to do their shows, and it also the people that call the state and raise a bunch of trouble.
Hurts the sport.
Go ahead.
But yeah,
it hurts the sport when they do that.
yeah, there were only two.
It does.
There were only two. We won't mention who, but there were only two sanctioning bodies that were allowed to do the events there for the amateurs. And now it's opened up to where you don't need any, and which means it's open for everyone that wants to try and do it. And the state has shown over and over again in Illinois that they don't care for MMA. They're a boxing commission, and they care about the pro events because they'll get, you know, revenue from that. But that's why we rely on guys like you and your sanctioning body to come in and regulate it and keep it safe for these amateurs. You know, we were laughing a little bit about.
The promoters are giving us a chance. You know, they could easily just say, "Hey, I don't need sanctioning. Well, shit, I'll do whatever I want." You know, but they're looking at the bigger picture.
Well,
And
they've come to, you know, there's been a lot of groups. There's a couple guys that I know we've had a discussion with recently that we were able to, from the Ground and Pound show, to give them your name, you know, and they're planning on sanctioning with you right over from Illinois, two different groups, Jason being one of them. So, you know, you guys do all the right things, or we wouldn't be recommending you. You're doing it for the right reasons, for the fighter safety and to grow the sport, and that's why we're here, to try and do it that way. So we're happy to put you two together.
You know, when you hear, and I'll tell you when you can tell that the state doesn't care, is when somebody from the state turns to you and says, you know, you're an idiot for getting somebody to sanction your show for you. To me, I think that's just telling them how much they really don't care, because truthfully, you can either get a bunch of guys from out there in the crowd to judge and officiate your show, people that are not trained to do the jobs that need to be done when it comes to officiating, and all you're asking for is somebody to get seriously hurt in that cage. And